Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I apply my lashes. The lashes I'm using today are the Tatty lashes in the style TL3. I've already got them on and I just wanted to show you how I apply my lashes. I know that a lot of people really struggle with applying their lashes and I want to show how easy it can be once you know how. Any products that I've used today, including tools and things like that, I have linked down below for you to be able to see. So if you want to see how I apply my lashes, stay tuned. So to start with, I'm going to grab my lashes. Today I'm going to be using Tatty lashes in the style TL3. These are brand new to me. I've never actually tried these before. I tried the style TL2 yesterday and they were absolutely phenomenal. So I'm going to show you how I apply my lashes using these today, and I'll put a link to where I got these from down below. You're also going to need a glue, some tweezers and some scissors. Okay, so the glue I'm going to be using, and excuse the state of it, it is terrible, is the duo glue, and it is the brush and adhesive with vitamins. It's the green one. I use this all the time. It does get extremely messy just because of the brush really, but it is the best glue that I've found works for me, to be quite honest. It is absolutely fantastic. It works really well and it doesn't allow the lashes to move around at all. The scissors I'm going to be using are the Tweezerman scissors. They're just normal little tiny nail scissors. They're really fantastic too, and I'm going to be using my tweezers and my lash applicator. This lash applicator I grabbed from Primark. It is amazing. It was only £1, so I really recommend grabbing hold of that if you can. So I've already done my eyeshadow, my lashes and all of my makeup today, and all I'm going to show you is actually how I cut down my lashes and also how I apply them, because I know a lot of people are saying to me that lashes are the most difficult thing they find when wearing makeup. They find it incredibly difficult to get them to the right length and also getting them stuck on properly afterwards. So I'm going to show you how I do that. So to start with, I'm going to grab my Tatty lashes. These haven't been trimmed down. They're brand spanking new. I got a delivery yesterday and like I said, they're in the style TL3. So I'm going to grab them out of the packet. They're really quite cute. You just push the packet out, grab hold of them like so. And these don't seem to have a definition as to what's left and right. Generally what I say is whatever's at the bottom is the inner corner, and what's at the top is the outer corner. So I'm going to remove them from the packet. I'm going to use a pair of tweezers to do that, just because of my nails really, and they're quite stuck on at first. So I've grabbed hold of those. So to measure up my lashes, what I do to work out how long they're needed to be, and I've got a mirror just below here so I can work it out. What I do at first is either I do this with the very first pair of the style that I've got, which is here, which is what I've got, and they stick to your fingers. What I tend to do is I grab the lash and then I place it on my lash here, and I'm hoping you can see this. Yep, you can. And I work out roughly where I want to position the lash. Takes a little bit of fiddling, and how much needs to be removed. So as you can see, here on the outside you can see that it's not going to line up exactly right. It's actually going to be a bit long, and on the inside I'm just going to remove the long bit here, the little extra bit that they've got here. So to do that, I'm going to grab my scissors. I'm going to start off on the inside, so I worked out which one obviously I want as the inside, and I'm just going to remove this little extra bit here that you can see. Excuse my nails getting in the way. I try and do it without my nails in the way. So you can see there's a little bit extra just there on the end. Let's try and do this, actually do this right. Okay, so remove the actual little extra bit on the end. So I'm just going to grab my scissors. It's quite difficult to do this when you're pointing it upwards to show people, to be fair, and you've got really long nails. So I'm just going to cut that using my scissors, nice and gently. Sorry, I'm doing that behind my fingers so you can't see it, but it's quite challenging. Okay, so I've cut that in a corner. That's all nice now. And then I'm going to cut this last kind of tuft of lashes on the outer corner. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to just grab the scissors, line it up, straight up with the end, and just gently cut that off. The most important part I find with doing lashes is getting the right glue and also cutting them down. Once they're cut down, you're going to find them a lot easier to apply to your lid. They're almost going to slot onto place, okay? So now, just to check that they're okay before I put any glue on, I'm going to line it up with how I would apply it on my lashes. There's a little bit of glue on the band from where they were in the packet. And I keep dropping them. It's because I'm doing it on camera, I think. I don't normally drop my lashes, I'm normally pretty good. But it's because I'm not doing it where I would normally do it. Okay. And yeah, they look about right to me. They're obviously not applied, but they look about right in the length. You can see they're not stuck on properly, but lengthwise, I want them to start just on the inside here, not too far in, but kind of about a third in where your natural lashes start and end where your natural lashes end. So yeah, they're all ready. So I'm going to do exactly the same thing with the other pair. These are lovely. They're actually real mink, cruelty-free real mink, mind you. You could do exactly the same. So to glue them up, I'm going to take my duo lash glue and I'm going to grab my lashes. So I'm just going to try and grab them by the hair so you can see. Honestly, I keep dropping them. I can't stop dropping them. Okay. So like I said, excuse the state of this, and as you can see, I'm going to try and show you as best as I possibly can of how I glue my lashes up. So there you go, you can see that now. So I'm grabbing the lash glue and it comes out a little bit blue, and I'm just running it along the band of the lashes. You only need the really smallest amount at a time, and apply that like that all over the band. Try not to get it onto the hair, purely because you want to keep the hairs as clean and, you know, dirt and glue free as possible. So it comes out a little bit blue, but it does dry off clear. So I'm going to just put that down and rest those down. So like I said, the most important parts that I found with lashes is cutting them down to the right length. Once they're cut down to the right length, they will apply a lot easier. You'll find that you'll just be able to pop them on. Use the right glue. So the glue that quite often comes with a lot of lashes isn't the best glue in the world. I found that one of the best glues that I've ever used is, like I said, the Duo Lash Glue. I think it's latex free, so you're not going to have people having reactions to it, and it works really nicely, I find. And the other thing is also keeping them well looked after. Take your time to apply them as well. Like, I'm waiting for them to go tacky, and like I said, I like to wait. I think it's between 1.5 minutes and 2 minutes generally that I wait. When I take them off, I remove them from the outside and then I rest them back in their case and make sure they're adhered to this section. So same with any other lash brand that I have, I make sure I put them back in the case. Don't leave them lying around anywhere, because it makes sure that they keep their shape and they stay nice and clean for when you're going to apply them next time. So I'm just going to brush my hair out of my face so that you can see how I'm applying it. So I'll try and explain it as best as I can as I go. It is down to personal preference and personal technique of how you apply lashes. What I would also recommend is that if you aren't confident doing lashes, a liquid liner is your best friend. Today I've not worn a liquid liner just because I want you to be able to see how I get it and how I manage to get it against the lash, like the natural lash bed. So I've grabbed the lashes. I use both sides of I use my nails to apply my lashes. You can use a pair of tweezers if you don't have tweezer style nails like myself. And I'm going to grab either side of that, and then I'm going to apply, I'm hoping you can see this, I'm going to apply the outer corner first. It's a bit more challenging when I'm not used to doing it in the normal mirror. So what I would recommend is you have a mirror. I normally use my big tall mirrors, and you look down into it and you apply your lashes in a downward direction. So I'm going to attempt to do that now, using the mirror I have in front of me. And I apply my outer corner and then gently push my inner corner into place. Okay, that's there. So after I apply my lashes, what I like to do is kind of push them into place gently in like a downwards, inwards direction, just so that they're into place on the natural lash band. I'm just gently pushing them into place. Okay, so I'm going to apply the other lash. Oh, how nice are these lashes? Okay. So no, luckily that one actually went a lot easier than this one. I found that was a lot easier to apply. So what I tend to do now is wait for them to go a little bit more tacky, a little bit more dry, and then I grab my lash applicator and I just squeeze them into place. Do this as gently as possible. As you can see, I'm just going gently across the lash line and squeezing that into place onto my natural lash band, and that's how I managed to get that kind of like flawless finish where you can't see the lashes against your natural lash, like that. So nice and gently, just going along. And squeezing the lashes into place. Don't do them when they're too wet because they will just adhere to this. They will just literally just lift off and you'll end up having a problem with your lashes. That is how I apply my lashes. I hope I remained in focus and I hope you were able to see everything and how I applied my lashes. If you want me to do a video on how I look after them and how I kept my lashes, I'm more than happy to. Let me know. Also, if you found this video helpful, please also let me know. I love to hear if I've made this like helped someone be able to like apply their lashes better, apply their brows better, or anything like that. Please let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye.